I'm waiting to see the word live. I haven't seen it. I'm waiting to see the word live. Waiting to see the word live. Live? We live? We live, KT?
I haven't seen the live thing yet, but
a little pitch to Zeke, little 2-yard game. Okay.
I'm fine assuming we're live.
Yeah. We're live.
We're live. Woo! All right.
I have a couple important announcements. KT, I want to start with this announcement. Seahawks are up 14-10 over the Cowboys. It's going to sound strange. When Sebastian Janikowski tried to kick a 57-yard field goal and broke his leg, snapped his own leg off at the hip, I thought it was awesome, and I was wrong. That was the best thing that's happened to Seattle all game.
Made them know that they could get to a 4-down standpoint from here on out.
They had to get aggressive. By the way, Dak just threw a strike to Amari Cooper, and the Cowboys are going to be at the 15, 16-yard line, down by 4. Three things that I've noticed that we'll start with here, me and Cowboy Bear. The first thing is that the Cowboys earlier on 3rd and 1, when they played 36 tight ends, Jason Garrett or Scott Linehan, whichever one's responsible, I hope you got fired before the fourth quarter started, because that stupid crap that you've been doing for your entire career is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Everyone's embarrassed. It's awful. It's the worst thing in the world. Hey, it's 3rd and 1. How many people can we put in the box? How many people can we put in the box? It's the stupidest thing of all time, and the Cowboys do it, and it's dumb.
They're never going to learn, and I think that's the thing. They've had a million times to learn the lesson and not do it anymore, and they still do it.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's super dumb.
Hey, run your head into that wall. Does it hurt when you hit your head on the wall? It does, but I think I'm going to do it again. It might not hurt next time. There's a quarterback keeper for Dak, and that's a Dak touchdown.
Just worked. Cowboys. Is it a touchdown or are they on the one? Touchdown Cowboys. And why? What happened, guys? Well, we ran a sweep with the quarterback because it's not predictable. Sorry. Touchdown Cowboys. We're in the lead, KT.
Now they're going to get his knee.
It's close. You guys get out of here. We're working. We're working. By the way, we have about 14 people in the house right now. KT and I are in the same house.
Yeah, so here's they're going to mark him down at about the half-inch line, Jeff, bringing us to this scenario. What do the Cowboys do on the half-inch line? They bring in every tight end and squeeze it together because they're going to call this touchdown back.
Look, these see, like this isn't a professional broadcast. Like we're not out here working. We're working. And they don't respect it. Now,
hey, our comments are here, though. That's good. I like that.
This is probably the first time there's ever been a professional broadcast where one of the hosts, at least, has had about 7 Miller Lights and 3 Fireball shots. I'm not sure about KT. But
I'm not drinking tonight.
Yeah. That's right. KT's the responsible one.
Kind of been sick lately.
Me and Cowbear, we've been watching this game, and we've been pissed sometimes. Sometimes.
We're at commercial break now, but we just saw fourth quarter Dak come alive.
Okay.
Hold on. First, second, third quarter Dak. First, second, third quarter Dak. Fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go.
It's really weird.
It's so strange.
I don't want to be overly negative because the Cowboys are about to win a playoff game. It's going to be great. But back to the Russell Wilson thing. See, here's the thing about the Seahawks. I don't want to burst anybody's bubble if you're a Seahawk fan. I don't want to crush your soul here. Your team sucks, right? They're not very good. But what they've decided is the best way we can win is, even though our quarterback's really good, our running back is a spare, and our defense isn't very good, we're going to win because we're going to be so conservative we'll never turn the ball over. So when you do, we'll get to score points. It's going to be great, and we're going to beat you. And that's how they've decided to play, which is great. That can get you to 9 or 10 wins. There's zero chance they'll ever win a Super Bowl playing like that in today's NFL. It kind of did work for them once.
They'll hypnotize you, though. They'll hypnotize you to sleep. Russell won't start carrying out he'll carry out those fakes all game, and he'll wait like he did till the last drive to start keeping it. But another thing I will say this, they have identified the guy they're going after on the Cowboys defense, and it's Cheeto. Cheeto's the guy who's going to give up the big play for the Cowboys. That's the guy. He doesn't turn his head around. And it's just something he's got to work on. I hope that's something that gets better in the future. But his whole, hey, I'm going to try to just get my hand in the way, that's not going to work, man. But so I'm interested to see what you think they're going to do here, Jeff. If, like we think, the call's reversed. So they're going to put the ball at about the half-yard line, 1st and goal at the 1 for the Cowboys, down 14-10, 13 minutes left in the 4th.
Yeah, they're going to
line Jeff?
A fullback and a running back, and everyone might accidentally get their block and they might score. It doesn't make it smart. This is stupid. Unless it's a Dak keep, because Dak should be able to get an inch. They're going to hand it to Zeke, and he's going to lose 1.5 yards. And why? Because you coaches are stupid.
It's just
so stupid. You deserve to lose. Listen, I'm a Cowboy fan. I want them to win the Super Bowl. I want them to win every Super Bowl. But this is why sometimes you cheer against them, because for the greater good of the team, you're like, dude, run these guys out of town. When you get to the 3-foot line, what did the Seahawks do in the 2-point conversion? They went spread and they ran the ball because that's math.
Oh, my God, 2nd goal, they're doing it again. All tight ends in the game.
They may bang it in at some point. Yeah, Zeke made it. Thank God. Touchdown Cowboys. Suck it, Seattle. I think it's a touchdown. Yeah. So it's all good. But like that's what bad coaches do.
Horrible, man. It's horrible.
Bad coaches believe in cliches, right? So Jason Garrett and Scott Linehan, they're going to sit around a bonfire, and they're going to go, you know what? You know why we scored on that play? Because we put our hands in the dirt, and we were effing tougher than they were. We out-toughed them. We manned up. We said, you a man? Because I'm a man, and I'll take your heart. Whereas a smart coach was like, right, what we're going to do is we're going to spread them out. We're going to make sure that we have the numbers we want in the box, and we're going to walk in the end zone. It's going to be easy. The Seahawks did it, but the Cowboys don't. Anyway, the Cowboys are up 16-14. We're going to be up in a playoff game, and there's no reason to be angry. Very sorry about that. But I do want to go back because here's what I'm saying. The Seahawks are not that dissimilar from the Cowboys in that they are playing an ultra-conservative game. They've been ultra-conservative all season because they've thought, you know what we're going to do? We're going to let you mess up, and that's why we're going to win. They led the league in turnover differential, and that's why they have a winning record. They haven't been great on offense. They've been pretty good running the ball. They've been pretty good passing the ball, but nothing special, nothing explosive, and they've been bad on defense. Why does it work? Because they let you screw up. That's what they do. And it can work. That's why some teams do it. That's what Baltimore's doing. Baltimore's saying, we're going to control the ball. We're going to run the ball. You're going to screw up. We're going to win. And it can work, but I hate it. I hate it. And you can see why. When Seattle had their kicker get hurt, they couldn't be conservative anymore. They had to open it up, and that was the first time they went down the field and scored. Because on 4th and 6, they said, we can't kick. We got to go for it. When they scored, they said, we don't have a kicker. We can't kick the extra point. We have to go for 2. They got to. The best thing that happened to them was not having a kicker on the team. It's the best thing that happened to them.
17-14, 12:30 left. So Seattle about to get the ball back. And I do think you're making a great point. I do want to mention that if you hit the fan line in the top right corner, you can join us face-to-face. I am getting some comments. Can everyone hear me? Just want to make sure everyone can hear me okay. But just want to there's the kickoff right there, and Seattle will get the ball on the 25 for a touchback.
If they can't, there we go. Somebody said we can now, because if they couldn't, I was just going to tell you to come in here. KT's at my house.
Nice.
Yeah, we got about 15.
Oh, yeah?
We're having a party.
I'm at your house?
Yeah, no, yeah, you're at my house. You're in the study/Fortnite room.
Oh.
And I'm in the guest bedroom. There's about 12 people in the living room. And it's 17-14 Cowboys, and Russell Wilson's got the ball, and he just did the Sammy Sosa.
Is there a more corny guy in sports than Russell Wilson?
That's a great question. Hold on. Cornier. I'll get back to you.
Oh, man.
I might say Dak. I'll get back to you. Cowboys on D. Doug Baldwin in motion. They're going to hand it up the gut. Why would they do that? To lose a yard, the Seattle Seahawks, you ask? Because they're the Cowboys. It's the Spider-Man meme or GIF or whatever it's called from Twitter. I'm you, you're me. I'm you, you're me. Whoo! we all play like we have no chance of ever scoring points, and that's what
it's interesting though because they do take more shots down the field at least, like on the outside than the Cowboys do. Although the Cowboys have done a little bit of that tonight, but like they still will try to draw you to sleep. If you watch the Seahawks play the last 5 years, doesn't matter which offensive coordinator they had, Bevel, Schottenheimer, doesn't matter. This is where Russell will start to run if they need him to, and there he goes, 2nd and 11, he rolls out. Points a pass for about 6 yards, but Russell saves these runs and he goes and tries to win games for them on, in the 3rd and 4th quarter on broken plays because it's kind of all they have is him. It's nuts, but somehow it works and I respect him for it. Hopefully it's getting hype out there at AT&T Stadium. Obviously I'm not listening to the game, but 3rd and 6, crowd going nuts. It just showed a picture of a guy looking at his phone. So that's nuts.
Even at the beginning of the game, it looked like the crowd was kicking butt and listened and was wearing all white. And Russ is just going to chunk it down the field again. And this time, Cheeto made a play.
Cheeto has not turned his body.
Cheeto's never turned his head around since 2018 started. What year are we in? 2019? Since 2018 started, Cheeto has not turned his head for a ball thrown downfield. But that time he threw his arm up and happened to hit the ball.
Huge stop, though, to come and get a quick 3 and out that easily. That is great. Now,
especially for Cheeto, which I don't know. KT, tell me, if you're that player, does that help your confidence? Where it's finally a play where on 3rd down they go at you again like they've been doing all game, and this time without ever turning your head around, you
Cheeto's the guy who's confident all the time, though, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, just secure possession, Tavon Austin. God, Michael Dixon bombed that to the 10.
No.
He had a touchdown.
Tavon just returned a punt to about the other 35? He almost housed it, but he caught a little turf monster around midfield. He almost housed it. Almost.
Dude, that was a touchdown. And he just like – did he have to let out a fart? What happened?
I don't know. So when he ran back the other one where he let out a fart and there was a penalty. So here it is. He goes by the punter and he's
he turned around. He turned around because he saw big Ed Dixon coming at him. And when he saw that big backup tight end coming at him, he was like, oh, crap, that guy's huge. Oh, but he's got to house that. And the Cowboys got to get points here. Ball on the Seattle 38, 10:50 left, leading 17-14.
Forget points. Score a touchdown. This game's over.
Oh, yeah, gotta get touchdown. Not points. Touchdown. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Dak is going to let it rip a little bit down the field. And I'm going to wait for KT to catch up because I know I'm a half second ahead.
No, you're good. Dak Cooper with the catch at the 11. Dak kind of underthrew him a little bit, but kind of needed to underthrow him, to be honest. And about a 30-yard gain. Cowboys first and goal, probably 1st and 10 at the 11.
Yeah. After watching Deshaun Watson today, I'm prepared to call that underthrow by Dak an incredible throw.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Deshaun Watson was bad. Oh, did that ball pop out? Oh,
Sir. It might have moved a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Run a play.
Nobody seems pretty good about it. I think they all feel pretty good about it. Noah Brown's not real sure where to line up. Uh-oh. Carroll
challenging it. God dang it. Noah Brown didn't know where to go.
It's caught. He moved it from his left to his right. He hit the ground. I don't know the catch rules in the NFL, I'm going to be honest.
I don't either. I'm not going to try to know.
He caught it, and then when he hit the ground, the ball rolled over in his hand and turned around, and then he grabbed it again. They may call it incomplete. I'll guess they call that incomplete.
But isn't he not down until someone comes and touches him?
Yeah, but you still can't lose possession.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's frustrating there, though, and who knows, maybe Seattle gets the challenge in either way. Noah Brown's running around the field going, I don't know where to go. Get up and run a play. You guys like running a ball into a wall?
Yeah, there has to be a word for the quarterback when hey, something that we're not sure about happened, get up to the line and fire. Word is. But you got to have something, and they were confused as hell, and that's terrible. And if this turns out incomplete, I'll blame the coach. We got Jeff on the fan line.
All
Jeff.
right.
I'm not on the fan line, but we do have Jeff on the fan line as well. So we're going to bring old Jeff in here and see what's crack-a-lacking and what's popping. That's what's popping. A fine Pilsner beer. Hold on, this side. Fine Pilsner beer. Yes. As we welcome our third screen to the broadcast, which at the moment I don't see anybody on, but I believe Jeff's going to be there.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
How we doing, Jeff?
Say, man, I got to. When y'all were out in Oxnard during training camp, did y'all see Malik Collins and Antoine Woods being as good as they currently are?
Antoine Woods had a hell of a camp. Malik Collins was still dealing with foot stuff. So I know from scouting when we watched him at Nebraska, we liked Malik Collins as perfect for this system. As Antoine Woods, no one really knew what to think of him. He's under 6 feet. He was the big highlight was fighting with Travis Frederick, but it turned out Travis had a disease, so that kind of seemed like he was just being a bully.
That's when we knew something was wrong with Travis. When somebody named Antoine Woods beat him on a rep at practice, we're like, "Oh, man.
Great, man! He's been perfect for this system." Remember how many years they kept the Golden Cock Nick Hayden around?
Yeah,
and Antoine Woods is shorter than him, but he just gets in there, does his job most of the time, able to move a couple bodies around a little bit. It's just perfect for this system.
Amari Cooper's kind of smiling on the sideline like he thinks he caught it. We'll see what you call it.
I mean, if you're going to say he's down, got it.
Catch on the field, they have to keep it. Okay, and they did.
Yes. All right. It's a catch.
The ball moved, but his hands still had a grip on it. So they're going to run a play here, and it's going to be Zeke up the middle, and he's going to get you about 5. But there is a flag on the play, which means it's probably a hold, which is why no one should ever run the ball.
Probably, but I saw Bobby Wagner make a weird face.
I didn't know if that – I think that was a celebratory face.
Yeah, it's a hold, though.
He was like, oh, I did it!
Illegal formation.
Why did we line up illegally? That seems silly. Why would anyone ever do that? Why wouldn't you line up with a formation that's within the rules of football? That's just silly. Oh, hold on. Lost my TV there. There we go. All right, Cowboys. Let's go. I'm not here for field goals. I'm here for touchdowns.
Yeah, you got to score, and this has been the Achilles heel of the team for a long time this year, just kind of having trouble in the red zone. I would like to see Dak be able to run. Here we're going 2 wide receivers, one running back, 1st and 15.
We're going to really load up this box. Oh, letting it go up
top. Actually, got no around.
That is PI. Oh, they called it a touchback. They're saying KJ Wright picked it off.
I mean, it's a pretty bad throw.
So what we had was Noah Brown with a little delay, fake block, and he ran a little corner route that was underthrown by about 40 yards. And, yeah. Did he catch it? KJ
Yeah, he underthrew him. That's just a bad throw, man. Goodness gracious.
That's a horrendous throw.
I mean, I'm not looking for PI.
The
refs have called 6 penalties tonight. I'm not looking for PIs tonight. It's, let him play. He underthrew him. That's a terrible throw.
Yeah, no, I'm not complaining about flag, no flag there. That's just an awful throw. You're in the red zone. You're getting points no matter what. The weird part is that I'm kind of okay with it because I like the idea of finding a way to get Noah Brown with a little bit of a creative play call on a linebacker. You just had a terrible throw. And that happens.
All right, defense, do it again. Bail them out for the 90th time this year.
Another flag. I bet it's on the Cowboys. Have the Cowboys been flagged yet? Oh, no.
Yeah. Cowboys have been flagged 5 times. The Seahawks have been flagged once. Make it twice right there. A huge holding to make it 1st and 20 for Seattle. And, again, Seattle here on their side of the field has to punt. On the other side of the field, though, they are a 4-down team no matter what because they don't have a field goal kicker.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I take back what I said about not being upset about no PI call. KJ Wright was running full speed into Noah Brown, who slowed down to catch the ball and just hammered him in the neck and shoulder.
Well, hey, lead your guy.
Hasn't arrived yet.
lead your guy to the corner and your tight end makes the easy catch, and it's not a problem.
It was an awful throw. You are not allowed to run full speed into a guy who's standing still attempting to catch a ball and hammer him across the neck and shoulder. That's against the rules of football. I hate refs, but I don't complain about refs. It's my New Year's resolution.
Seahawks get an easy completion for 5 yards. That would make it 2nd and 15. There's another flag on the field. We've got a personal foul.
Seattle, though.
Seahawks. Let me see who this is on. I think it might be DJ Fluker.
It is.
Yeah. So Fluker, Jalen Smith tripped him on accident. Like Jalen was just getting up and accidentally tripped him, and Fluker got. Oh wow! No, Fluker came in and hammered Jalen way after the play. Oh geez. So now what? 2nd and 30.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I get it. I guess you could call that. I'm calling that a makeup call.
It's a personal foul, and it's half the distance, so it's 2nd 22.
There's a ref somewhere on that staff that watched Noah Brown get destroyed before the ball got there and said, Cowboys won because
swing it up to Lockett for 3. We're looking at 3rd and 19.
And Lockett's hurt, ends their season.
And now Lockett's kind of hurt, having trouble getting off the field. 8:30 left, 3rd and 20, Cowboys 17, Seahawks 14. Jeff and KT here. Again, you can join us on the fan line if you just hit the button if you want to pop in with us. Leave comments. We're checking your comment page as well. So thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully the Cowboys can pull this out.
Yeah, we're looking for your interaction here because right now I'm just angry, frustrated, sad. And the Cowboys are winning, and I'm feeling these emotions. Which is
3rd and 20. What do you think here, Jeff? Deep ball to somewhere Cheeto's way?
They'll go one of two ways. They'll either throw a bomb down a sideline and pray, or they'll do the other thing the Seahawks do here, which is go full Cowboys and throw a screen for 3 yards and then punt the ball away. They only do one of two things. It's kind of their two moves. Cowboys are on a 4-man rush, and sure enough, there's your dump off. And they're going to get 12 yards, and they're going to punt on 4th and 8.
Man, the Seahawks are an endurance test, man. They really are.
This is them. They are not here to challenge you. They are not here to beat you. They're here to dare you to beat yourself. That's the Seahawks. They throw the ball okay. They run the ball okay. They're not good at defense. They just say, we ain't turning it over. We're going to see if you will. That's their entire game plan. So, Cowboys, don't turn it over.
Punter in the world, Michael Dixon, about to bomb one. 7:30 left in the 4th.
Will Tavon take it to the house?
I can tell you that there's no roughing the kicker. Cole Beasley back to get the kick.
Is Tavon hurt? What happened to him?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe they were going for the safety here. Don't fumble it. I don't know. I'm not sure why that happened. Cole Beasley gets like 4 yards. Cowboys ball, 7:20, leading by 3.
And that's ultimate Seattle Seahawks. They're down by 3. You just turned it over once. And when they get behind the chains, they're like, all right, just get ready to punt. We're just going to punt it back to them. No big deal. While losing in the 4th quarter, they're just going to beg you to turn it over again.
Yeah.
Don't bleep it up. Just drive the ball. Don't bleep it up.
Amazing. It's amazing. Let me check the comments here a little bit here. Got to have a huge drive here, says Ty Turner. I know Ty Turner, and I agree with you, good sir. The great Ty Turner. They need it, and usually if they were behind, I feel better about the Cowboys having a good drive if they were down by 4 here. I'm not sure what they're going to do play calling wise.
7-something?
But, in Aldo's got a good point. 7-minute drive. You know what, dude? They burnt that timeout, too, on that challenge. I mean, the Cowboys are capable of putting together that type of drive and just ending it, doing it that way.
They haven't shown that tonight, but they do. They have the ability to do that.
We've seen it this year, though, I guess, is what I'm saying.
For sure. And it's really isn't the defense they're playing against. I guess just playoff football, you kind of tighten up. You leave?
Yeah, I just want to tell you I love you.
Oh, well, love you.
Good luck everywhere.
Thank you. Thank you. It's just Will stopping by to say
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Be out there to shoot some fireball with him in a minute or a few minutes, I guess.
Hey, Will, how you doing, man?
I just want to tell you I love you.
Oh, good.
I told Jeff the same thing.
Yeah, no, I know. I heard it. I saw it and heard it. Yeah. There's Will, everyone.
What's up, Will?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Fact about Will. His uncle got me in the radio industry is interesting. Nugget number one. Nugget number two is his real name is the Shimsha of the Seven Seas.
Not 6.
Not 7.
But 7.
7 Seas. And so there's that. So, Cowboys, let's play football.
Let's go.
Let's do the football.
They're asking where Amanda is, Jeff.
Y'all are my heroes.
It's not about Amanda. It's about me. I'm not tired of people. And yes, Cedric, that was stomp face barking.
Not really.
It's not about Amanda. It's about me and KT. It's about the Cowboys. It's about Super Bowls, you know? Cowboys, 1st and 10, 37.
Beasley in motion.
Will, watch your mouth. Close the door for crying out loud. Don't come back in here, Will.
I have to lock that door again.
No,
Zeke for 2.
Oh, that's very Cowboyish.
And it kind of fired up Seahawks defense. KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner kind of acting a little more feisty on the tackle, kind of frisking Zeke, if you will.
That happens when a quarterback throws you a free interception after you.
Oh my God!
Illegal.
Back to him.
A little cocky. All right, KJ. How about you try being good at sports?
I don't know on the whole Dak versus Deshaun Watson conversation. I don't know where I'm at now. I think I'm back to square one.
Take Mike White. Oh God, Dak.
Oh, Dak. Oh, Dak.
He didn't throw a pick. He didn't throw a pick.
Didn't throw it away there.
He just had some pressure and looked so lost, confused, and broken before he kind of got out of there and threw the ball away.
3rd and 8 coming up. That brought us on the show, on the Ben and Skin show on 105.3 The Fan yesterday, Jeff, as you know. It was after the G-Bag Nation. We're talking about, hey, why is Dak's escapability not that great? And he was like, well, there's pressure up the middle every time he drops back to pass.
That's true.
Like, okay, interesting. Yeah, that's right. Like I said, kind of getting pushed back. You don't have anywhere to go. 3rd and 8. Big play coming.
Oh, yeah. Give us a penalty. Throw us a flag. Throw us a flag. There it is. Yeah, KJ Wright. You only get to pass interfere once for free. The second one they flag you for. He PI'd Michael Gallup, and they're actually going to call it on him. How about that?
Okay, I need to see the replay before I comment, to be honest. They're going to say pass interference.
Up call. It doesn't matter if he grabbed him. They said, listen, you're not allowed to grab people, and you did last time. Yeah, you can't grab dude. You can't hook.
Oh, he grabbed him by the hip.
Yeah,
okay, we got Nick on the fan line, Jeff.
You figured if they're not going to call it when I destroy a dude, they definitely won't call it if I just hook a guy.
We can go ahead and bring Nick in here whenever. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on their own 45. Nick will be joining us on the fan line shortly.
Oh, yeah. I believe in Nick. I think Nick's going to have something good.
Zeke for 5. He is directly out on the star.
Hello.
What's up, Nick?
Where's your camera? Get your camera.
I have a question.
Yo.
Is your ball sack saggy?
No, because I do testosterone therapy. And what that does to your ball sack is it kind of shrinks the whole deal up. But the last couple weeks, the last 3 weeks, they've started giving me a separate injection, which is supposed to bring the boys back to life.
Yeah. I would like to promote good prostate health for all men, especially if you're getting older and you're listening. Go get your prostate checked.
For sure. Pray for Ben Rogers as well.
Yes, Ben Rogers fighting a prostate infection, and it's brutal. So, men, take care of those prostates.
Okay, what do we got here? 3rd and 4. I tell you what, I'm sleepy. I cooked a brisket yesterday. I slept about 3.5 hours.
You're out of it.
It's so weird to be so into a game, yet 3/4 drunk and more tired than you've ever been, but you still kind of want to play Fortnite if your girlfriend goes to bed before you do. Amari Cooper in motion, right to left. 3rd and 4, Cowboys from the 49-yard line of the Seahawks. Dak's in the shotgun. He's take the snap. He's looking right. He pump fakes. And by pump fake, he got really confused.
We got another flag.
Oh, we got the call. We have another 1st down. A free one. Thank you.
What?
Cole hit him with the it was a little stutter go. Oh yeah, that's PI.
Oh my God, that's PI.
You're on a stop and go. You are not allowed as a DB to stop with them, and then when they go, grab both of their arms, their shoulder, their neck, and pull. That's against the rules, apparently.
I mean, the guy held him. They called pass interference, but the guy held him twice.
We've got a double hold. Is a hold 5 or 10?
He held him out, like when Cole stopped, he held him, and then his momentum had shaken off, and Cole started up again, and he held him. And then Cole fell down.
Are you ready for hypothetical land after this play where they're gonna? Oh yeah, Dak's finally gonna pull one, and he's gonna get 4 or 5 yards on the zone read there. You ready for the hypothetical of the day?
I'd love to hear this.
Okay, hypothetical of the day. Cowboys currently have the football. 2nd and 5, 4:50 left in the game. They're up by 3. If the Cowboys end this drive with a field goal, and that field goal takes place 2.5 minutes from now, which leaves the Seahawks down 6 with 2.5 minutes left, who wins the game?
Cowboys.
Okay, I'm just asking.
That's what you think too, right?
I'm just asking a question. I don't have answers. I'm here to ask the questions. That's first down.
Hypothetical, so there is no wrong answer.
Oh, he did it. Yeah. You can hear that we're a little bit ahead of the watch party that's in the living room.
They can't hear them.
I just heard them cheering. I heard it. I thought I heard it through the computer.
They can't.
I guess I heard it because I'm in the house, huh?
Zeke, 25 for 120. 5 yards of carry and a TD.
Our guy, who was the guy who said 7-minute drive? He's getting his wish right now. Cowboys.
Aldo's getting what he asked for right here. 3:45 left. Cowboys.
Oh yeah, get outside him, Zeke. Oh, poke him, Zeke! Oh my God! Sorry.
And he stayed in bounds. That is a monster MVP run, dude.
Not the guy Griffin. Zeke just punked a dude. I mean, just all out punked a dude. Zeke's amazing at when he acts like he's going to kind of go inside, but he bounces outside, and it's him and that's the two-handed Griffin. And when he starts to bounce outside, and it's just him and one guy, that one guy's life will end. And yeah, Zeke killed Shaquem Griffin's brother.
Yeah, Shaquille, who's kind of seen as kind of a physical cornerback too.
Yeah, well, he met the Zeke train. And now the Cowboys are under 3 minutes to go, 1st and 10 from the Seattle 13. And Zeke's on the sideline getting a breather. And the Cowboys are going to rush Cooper in, which is going to put 10 people in the box so that they can gain 0 yards. Screw you, Ian! I'm sorry. There was no reason for that.
Yeah, that was unnecessary, man. Hey.
Yeah, but why did they do it? Why did they line it with 2 wide receivers, multiple tight ends? They motion one of the receivers in. They create 10 people in the box on offense. They bring 10 in the box on defense. They gain 0 yards. It's predictable. You know why? Math. Scott Linehan doesn't know math. It's addition. That's all it is. It's X equals Y. And if X equals 10 in the box, Y will equal 10 in the box. One of the 10 on your side is the quarterback. So it's actually 10-9, which means you are at -1, which means you gain 0 yards. Idiot.
Hey, man, you've known this for a long time. They don't know. Seahawks take a timeout there, though, Jeff. So 2:45 left. Knowing the Cowboys. Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, hold on. I'm seeing something in my head now.
What?
2:46 left, 2nd and 9.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've got 3. Okay. Noah Brown in motion to the right. Gallup and Cooper on the bottom.
He's going to come back into the line so that they can hand it off and they can get an extra defender in there. But Zeke is such a monster.
Oh, no, not a flag. Not a flag. That could stop the clock and help them.
Yeah, flag.
It's a legal formation because he wasn't set. Doesn't Noah Brown have to be set when he comes down in motion?
No. Not if he's the only guy moving, unless they had something.
Legal shift.
Maybe he was moving forward or somebody else.
How many times are we going to see this call?
You're going to say that tight end was moving too, but he wasn't. So that wouldn't be it. I don't know what they're calling.
He didn't get set. You have to be set for a second.
No, motion men can be on the move. Motion men could be running to Albuquerque when you snap the ball, man. He could be running the loop-de-loop as long as he's not moving forward. I think they were saying that the tight end who was looking for the call and then set back up was also.
I just turned it on just a little bit, and Troy was saying when he turns to square his shoulders to the line, he came in motion, and he turns to square his shoulders, he has to wait to get set.
Oh, if you square up.
He got called for this like 2 weeks ago.
Sweet.
So that's the thing there. A flag stops the clock and kills you. You saved Seattle a timeout and everything.
And then they threw a ball to Gallup there on the sideline. It was incomplete. It was thrown out of bounds, which is about the 5th pass of this game, which did not give a receiver a chance to catch it in bounds. And it's going to be 3rd and 14. Why am I being so negative? It's 17-14 Cowboys.
3rd and 14, you got to go for the score here because, otherwise you're looking at a game that ends 2014 or 21-20.
Man, I love that people sending in comments appear to be ahead of us in the game because
don't say anything. Don't say anything. I don't
know what's going to happen. I just think it's going to be good because I
don't say anything. Don't say it.
It's a quarterback draw, and Dak is going. Oh, I think he's at the 1. I think he's down at the 1, but it's a first down either way. What are they going to call it?
It's better if he's down at the 1, right?
No, hell no. I want 7 points. Get out of here with that crap. Okay, I think he's down at the 1 because it doesn't say touchdown. But he's down. He's diving. He's extending. Yeah. He's going to be.
Yeah, he's down for sure.
Why did they stop it freeze frame on his junk? That is awesome. I think that was a design. Yeah, that was a design.
I can't believe he held on to the ball.
Yeah, that's a great time. That's a great play call.
What a play, dude.
Linehan, the 36 things I've destroyed you for today, it's now only 35. You added 1 to the positive. That's a great time. QB draw. Zeke's lead blocking. Looney's out front. Everybody's downfield. And then Dak is a freaking superhero.
Blake Jarwin's blocking guys in the back.
Yeah, that happens. That's the thing. That's the thing about Dak. 6 times today he's thrown a ball that no one could have caught, and it was out of bounds. He made a terrible throw to Noah Brown that got picked off. And for all of that, when there's 2:30 left in the game and you need 14 yards for a first down, the dude is just going to freaking – it sounds stupid and corny. He basically wills his way to the first down.
Seattle took their timeout. They have no timeouts left. 2:14 left, 17-14. Jeff, I'm quarterback sneaking right here no matter what they have lined up because they brought in all the tight ends.
You know what I would do, KT, because I'm insane? I would take a knee to the 2-minute warning. I would take a knee to 120. I would take a knee to 40 seconds, and I would kick a field goal. And I would tell them, good luck with your 30 seconds. You need a touchdown. That's what I would do.
Now you go punch it in and go up by 10.
Okay, yeah, that works great too. And Dak is in that mother. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Quarterback sneak.
We're going to go check in with the living room. They're about to hear it, I bet, because they're not ahead of us. We're ahead of them. Let me just see what happens here in the living room. I'm going to go get a beer, really. Let's see what's happening in the living room. It appears the living room's a fan. What happened? I just came up for a Miller Lite. No, I'm broadcasting. Super professional. Somebody, 2 people earlier said, "Where's Amanda?" And I said, "It's about me. Shut up." Will, you need a Miller? Okay. I got you. How you doing, KT? Cowboys win. We're going to the Super Bowl.
And the extra point is good. 24-14.
Who's got 4-4? Who's got 4-4 on the score? Kevin. Which Kevin?
Not KT, but Kevin.
Oh, he's got 4-4?
Yeah.
How about that?
A lot of gambling going on in there, too. That's kind of weird.
Kevin Sider's got the 4-4, KT.
Yeah, how do I send him money?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him, but you'll have to send him 42 because if you don't know how, it means he didn't pay.
I bet Seattle scores.
What?
I bet Seattle scores.
Oh, you're high. You're high.
You said he didn't pay?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I'll check. I bet he did, but whatever. I worried about it.
I should let him know he's got the 4-4.
All right, let's see if we can get back to these comments here. Run through these real quick. Oh my God, yeah, I see what you saw in the comments. I went away from it for a second. Oh, fourth quarter Dak.
I like Gareth Perry. Guys, I want to see you on fourth quarters for 3 more games, please. I don't
Hey
know
guys,
if
thanks for all hanging out with us. Not only this week, but when you've done it all year. Appreciate it. We'll do it next week. It looks like on either Saturday or Sunday.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kevin.
Well, here's what I'm looking at here, Jeff, because I think we can start having this conversation right now as the Cowboys lead by 10 with 2-8. You pulling for the Eagles tomorrow? Because I got no problem going into LA and playing the Rams.
I'm not pulling for the Eagles tomorrow.
What?
I'll give you my 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is, as a former high-level collegiate athlete in the sport of football, the greatest receiver in the history of Abilene Christian to never register an official statistic, if you've already beat a team that year, there is 0 level of intimidation going to play them again. And by the way, that's the Seahawks. They're cowards. They just threw the pass. Yeah. So I'm quite all right if you have to go into New Orleans, which I know is a tough place to win, but I already beat them this year.
What about how good their defense has been playing, though?
That's fine, but I think your
Rams offense has been garbage, dude. You might get. And by the way,
Rams offense was garbage for 3 weeks in a row. The last 2, it was not.
Okay, give me Jared Goff in a 50-degree chilly night in LA, which would be a home game.
Home game for who?
The Cowboys.
Oh, the Rams have fans. The Chargers don't. The Rams have fans.
Dude, the Cowboys fans there will be a big Cowboys turnout for that game.
Yeah, maybe a quarter of it. I get it.
No, it'll be a half.
No, not a half.
It'll be half.
It will not be a half.
Trust me.
Here, sir. We'll find out.
A couple teams do it.
We'll find out. I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm just saying once you've beaten a team once, your defense knows, not thinks. Like they think they can stop Jared Goff. They know. We kicked Drew Brees' ass. We shut Michael Thomas down. We already did it. F them. Bring them on.
So what you're saying is you don't care.
Yeah, I'm good either way. But the other side of it is I don't want the Eagles to win because I am tired of the Nick Foles thing. G-Bag Nation here. I work with Gavin Dawson every day. He's one of the smartest guys I know. I mean, honest to everything. He's one of the smartest dudes I know. But he buys the Nick Foles thing. Like, he thinks the Eagles are going to go beat the Bears. The Bears are a good football team, and Nick Foles sucks. That's real life. Nick Foles, like, you look at any game log for any point of his career, and it's like, oh, look, pretty good game. Ooh, great game. Wow, worst quarterback ever.
Yeah.
Oh, worst quarterback ever. Like, he's Ryan Fitzpatrick. That dude's not special. He sucks. The Bears are going to crush them. They're going to crush them.
I think there's a good chance that the Bears probably beat them. I'm not disagreeing with you there.
Good defense against a bad quarterback.
God, our defense was good again today, though. I know the Seattle offense isn't anything to brag about. Aside from there was one little thing where Xavier Woods kind of got his hips kind of turned the wrong way there. Cheeto a couple times.
And I'll always be an Xavier Woods.
Damn good all game.
I'll always be a Woods defender, and I think to some extent you will too, because we were right, and he was picked 3 or 4 rounds too late, and he's a really good player. Tyler Lockett is so good. If you get him in that big of an area and he can shake, like, he's a punt returner.
Baldwin too, though.
Yeah, but Lockett's the one that smoked him on that deep.
Yeah.
It's like Tyler Lockett, if you've got to defend him 15, 20 yards downfield, he can go either way, you're going to get shook. He's a freak. Oh, my God. They did not just do that.
Yeah, they did.
Byron Jones just gave up a bomb to Tyler Lockett. They're going to be on the 11-yard line with one.
Tony, dude, Russell Wilson makes me nervous.
Oh, no, that's not going to be on Byron. We're going to have to watch the all-22, but whoever the safety was on that side, right now it's Heath lined up over there. Somebody ate the cheese somewhere because he showed the out route and Byron played it. And then when he broke back upfield, there was no one back there. And there's no chance they were in one deep. Oh, yeah, that's Jeff Heath turning and running because he made a bad decision. That was Jeff Heath.
That's why Earl Thomas comes into play.
Yeah, because you want to put Xavier Woods and Earl Thomas on the field together.
And you don't have to pay Earl as much. Hopefully, you don't have to pay him that much.
Yeah. So we got 132 to go. Stopped clock. 24-14 Cowboys. The good news is, I don't want to say this out loud. Even if they score, onside kicks are almost impossible these days.
They're like 8% this year.
Yeah, with no running start, you're not going to get it. And that is, please don't flag Woods for hitting him after that. Van Der Esch just broke up a route over the middle, and then Woods decleated somebody.
What do they do if it's 24-14? Do you think they would try if they don't get anything on 3rd and 10? Do you think they would try a field goal on 4th and 10?
With what kicker? Do they believe in Dixon?
I don't know. And by the way, guys, you can hit the fan line on the top right corner anytime. And obviously, we're checking out your comments. We got your comment page pulled up as well. But you can hit the fan line on the top right if you'd like to join us in person as well. 3rd and 10 on the 13, 127 left.
Michael upset about it. He said, "Shut your mouth, Jeff. Why would you say that?" We got a dump off out in the left flats. They're going to gain about 6 yards. You're going to have a 4th and 4.
They'll go for it, right?
Yeah, I think you would go for it.
God, I kind of want to see them try to kick it.
Just for entertainment value. To see
it could be funny.
Can you drop kick a field goal?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'd say, man, come on, Pete. Be cool. Let him try it. All right, 4th and 4. This is your ball game. You know how announcers say that? Well, it's your ball game.
And this is for the game.
And it's a quick out route, and he caught it. That's what's his name? McKissick, 21?
That's McKissick into the game, yeah.
Caught a little out route there in front of Byron Jones, which is not good for Byron.
24-20. This is kind of a big play.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's huge play.
Now, there's two. I mean, are they going for 2 or 1?
I do want to say this. And that's a great point by you. I don't know what they're going to go for. Without a kicker, 1 seems risky.
Get your hands team ready, dude.
Oh, they're going for 2. Okay, so this is massive. Massive. Because if they don't get this 2-point conversion and they convert the onside, even if they convert it, they got to score a touchdown, which you just throw it down the field to lock it and no one will cover him. But Dixon is still over there practicing his drop kicks. I love that.
He was very clumsy doing it too.
Not really good. All right.
It's like one of us over there just kind of bouncing the ball around. Like that day RG3 was on the practice field kicking a ball around.
Man, I love what Seattle did for their 2-point conversion. It's the second time they've done it because it is anti-Cowboys.
They're clever.
They go shotgun, they go spread, and they hand the ball off. Why? Because it works. And why does it work? Math.
I swear to God, if this game comes down to a drop kick.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have an onside kick by their punter.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. They have to kick onside with their punter.
He won the MVP of a bowl game.
Well, that's because he punts real well. Pete's in there talking to him like, hey, do you know how to kick? He is. Pete's talking to him like, hey, do you know how this works? Do you you kick it down and then it goes up? Are you sure how this works? This is he shook his hand. He's like, go get him, young man. Okay, so this is your ball game.
Jeez. Yeah. All right, hands team.
Oh, yeah, Janikowski blew out his handy on it.
Show us what you got, hands team.
Okay. I won't lie, I am nervous. But
how are you not nervous? Everyone's nervous.
Well, I've had a lot of alcohol, but I know that these things are really, really hard. Hold on, he's holding the ball. He's going to drop kick onside.
It's a drop kick onside kick? No. He's going to drop kick it all the way. Now, there it is. There it is.
Why did he do that? That's ball game.
They don't have any – they didn't know what to do.
He drop kicked, pooch kicked, and Beasley caught it, obviously, because it was 30 yards downfield, and now they're going to kneel it out. I guess he was trying to kick the very top of it, and he didn't get it. He kicked way under it.
That is the dumbest kick I've ever seen.
Well, Pete Carroll's facial expression said that was not the plan, but he just kicked that ball like 35 yards.
Oh.
And they have no timeouts. The game's over. The Cowboys are moving on. Oh my God, that is awesome.
We've done it, my son.
The drop kick pooch kickoff for the game.
Take all this energy, Jeff, and save it because we got another one next week.
Oh my God.
Hey, I'm gonna send you. Hey, I'm gonna send you some of this energy.
What a great! Can we get another hurt kicker? No, I really don't think it hurt them though. I don't know who's got 4 and 2 in the squares though. We'll have to figure it out. But I do know that somebody's been moved backstage because I know it. Saw it pop up on my screen that we got somebody in the backstage.
There's a chant going on in the living room, and I'm not sure what it's about. But oh wow, what a game! What a game! All right, Cowboys, you've done it again. You crazy sons of guns. So the Cowboys, the 4 seed. So basically, yeah, whatever happens with the Bears and Eagles tomorrow will determine it. Hey, we've got Liam on the fan line. Let's just pop him on real quick. That sounds good.
Awesome name Liam is. Liam needs
for a minute
before Taken 6 comes out.
So we've got Colts and Chiefs next week. What's up, Liam? How you doing, dude?
How you guys doing? There you go. Cheers to you guys.
Oh, hold
Cheers
on.
to the Cowboys.
Hold on, Liam. Where's my camera? Yeah, let's get it, buddy.
There we go. Better than last time. You finally got yourself a beer. Good job on the brisket.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't care who we face. I want this. Bring me the Saints. We already beat them. Bring me the Rams. This is the most nervous game I've had. Bring on anybody. You guys, you want to know your feelings.
We want Bama. We want Bama.
No,
on too.
I want the Rams. I think that would be a halfway Cowboys home game, especially if you can get the Rams at night. If they give us a Saturday night in LA where it gets to be about 50, I've looked at the weather already. I've already looked ahead. 50, 55 degrees. Jared Goff don't want it to be under 60 degrees. I think that's a game the Cowboys could go win.
Let the Eagles go play the Bears. I like that. Or let the Eagles go play the Saints. I like that.
Yeah, KT, in terms of crowd, I won't fight you on it at all. I think there's a boost to knowing you've already beat somebody, as opposed to thinking you can beat somebody. You just go in and you're like, we already kicked their ass. Why don't we just do it again?
Yeah. I like that too.
God bless you all. Have a great night. God bless you all.
Rock on, man. Have a good one, dude.
First time that Russell Wilson has gone to the playoffs and not won a game in his career. The end. Rest in peace. How about the weird bad onside? That was awesome.
If I wanted to be a jerk, I would be like Tony Romo 2, Dak 1. But I'm not going to be a jerk.
Couldn't put it on the tee because he's a punter. He's never kicked off a tee in his life. So he tried to drop kick it onside, and it didn't work.
Off the tee either. I'd still just fucking kick out.
Language.
It's there. That's good.
Shit.
I'm far enough away, right?
I don't know. So the Cowboys won. The defense was good enough. That was cool. Zeke was a monster, and Dak only screwed up like 6 times and only once real bad. And of course, with the game on the line, he went and ran for the first down like the animal that he is. Oh, football's fun, KT.
And then we'll find out tomorrow night when we play next week.
Heck yeah. You ready to rejoin Miller Lite and Fireball Party?
I'd like to thank our producer, Andrew, for holding it down tonight. Thanks to all of you guys. Okay, on the comments, we've been reading them all. Thanks for joining us almost every week or whenever you pop on with us. Really appreciate that. We're doing it next week, okay? No matter when the game is, we're doing it next week. So whether it's Saturday night, Sunday afternoon, we're going to be doing it.
More than 3 hours of sleep because I won't make a brisket the night before, I don't think. And we'll be less drunk also. So go Cowboys. Go Cowboys!
Bye.
Bye, everybody.